Hi you guys, welcome to the Beauty Revival where we're inspired by home and the people in it. Okay, in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how to decorate your home in that mid-century modern style. Our home is a combination of the mid-century style mixed with boho or bohemian decor, as well as a little bit of farmhouse. The farmhouse style is here mainly because when we purchased this home, it already had some fixed elements that were farmhouse style. And so I just decided to go with it and work it in with my more traditional mid-century or boho style that I had in our previous homes. So mid-century style is very streamlined and simple. Instead of traditional or Victorian style, which can be more ornate, has lots of florals and heavy patterns and very ornate, like wooden chairs and things like that, frilly curtains and all of that. The mid-century modern style is very streamlined and simple, but is still warm and cozy, and that's what I love about it. The other thing that I love about the mid-century style is it can be easily mixed with other decor styles. So it is perfect if you're just beginning to decorate your home and you're not sure exactly what your style is. You can still bring in either a larger furniture piece in this style or more smaller decorative things like a round gold mirror like you can see in our living room, or even some geometric patterned pillows or a geometric simple rug if you don't want to go crazy and buy a big huge white mid-century sectional like we have to start off with. You can incorporate those smaller things or a big thing into your home, and it can still work with your other decor pieces that you have there already. So like I mentioned, it pairs really well with other decorative styles. Other than the mid-century style, my next kind of heaviest decor style throughout our home, I guess, is the boho style. And how I pair these together is I usually stick to a mid-century style for my larger furniture pieces, and then I come in with more bohemian style things like throw pillows, like you can see behind me, that have lots of texture and tassels and pom-poms and polka dots, things like that. I've talked about that in previous videos. I pair those with my mid-century so that it's very current and feels warm and inviting instead of maybe a little bit colder and more traditionally modern looking. This kind of softens that look a little bit, I guess. Okay, so let's talk about how you can start incorporating that mid-century style into your home. One place that you can start with, like I mentioned before, is rugs. Mid-century modern rugs tend to be more simple and geometric. So you want to look for things like lines, geometric patterns that are simple, even dots, things like that. And those make a really great foundation for your mid-century modern style home. The next thing that you might want to look for is a sectional or a sofa in that mid-century shape. Now, these are everywhere because this is a very popular trend right now. I picked ours up from The Brick. We get a ton of questions about where our sectional is from. The Brick is actually a Canadian company, so you can't purchase that in the US or other countries. But I'm going to leave links for as many items as I can throughout our home that are either the same or similar. And I have found almost a perfect dupe for our white sectional that you can purchase online if you're in the States as well. What you're really looking for, though, is that streamlined and simple shape. Nothing with a really chunky arm on the sofa or pillows that really stick out, big chunky legs, things like that. You want to avoid those, and you want to be looking for pieces that are very streamlined and simple. And really, you can be looking for that peg leg on the bottom to help you know if it's a mid-century shape. That's very common with mid-century style furniture, is that peg leg that goes down, and it's really pretty, clean and simple and very trendy right now. Another way that you can incorporate this into your home is even in an entryway, you could do a mid-century console. So again, it's just going to look very clean and simple. And then you can still put a more, like I have, traditional mirror with the window pane look, or you could do one of the gold round mirrors and a few decorative objects. And that would be a great way to start incorporating that mid-century style into your home. You can also look for some really pretty mid-century style side chairs. The most popular trend right now that you'll see almost everywhere is similar to our side chairs in our living room, except for ours are quite a few years old now, and they have a bit more of a rustic finish on the legs and the arms, and the leg and arm shape is even still a little bit more rustic in style, but the look is similar to the leather back and seat, but the arm and the back and the leg are all a wooden kind of simple, smooth looking finish, and those are really popular. You can find them on Target, you can find them on Wayfair, you can find them at Crate and Barrel, you can find them on West Elm. They're basically everywhere right now. And they're really pretty and simple, and they're actually really comfortable. I get a lot of questions if ours are comfortable, and they are. They're very comfortable, and we really like them. So that's a great way to incorporate that mid-century style. You could also incorporate the mid-century style around your dining table. Even if you have more of a traditional shaped dining table, you could get a wishbone style chair. That's what they're called, and they're very popular right now. And just switch out your dining chairs and put them with whatever your dining table is right now. Again, it's the perfect design style because it matches and mixes with other things really, really well. And that's kind of the trend right now, is to be pairing those boho or traditional, Scandinavian, all those kinds of styles with the mid-century modern. That's really popular right now. So it all works together. So the first place that I started by incorporating this into our home was actually our coffee table. I know that seems like a big furniture item, but there are some really affordable mid-century coffee tables out there, and that was the first place I started. I wanted to bring in that really simple peg-leg kind of shape to our living room, and I purchased one off, I think Wayfair was the first place, and then I also got one from The Brick if you're Canadian, and that was where I started. Now we have a mid-century modern sectional. We have a more mid-century coffee table that my husband actually makes from our business called Revival Goods. But it has that streamlined look, although it's a little bit more farmhouse. And then we have our mid-century side chairs. I have on all of my white floating shelves, like a gold mirror and lots of plants. So our living room in particular is full of the mid-century modern decor style right now. And of course, if you do not want to make a bigger investment in a furniture piece, you can start small. So like I mentioned, a round gold mirror is really popular right now, and that's a mid-century look, or even the arched mirrors that you see, that can be very mid-century. You can look for geometric patterns, simple geometric patterns on your pillows, a simple geometric rug. Those are great places to start incorporating that mid-century modern style into your home. Even candlesticks. There's some really great decorative pieces from like H&M Home and Target that are more of that mid-century style, and you could even start there if that is what you feel comfortable with. All right, so some of my favorite retailers that carry a lot of mid-century modern decor are West Elm and Crate and Barrel. Now these are very expensive, or to me they're more expensive. So if you don't have the budget for those, another great place is to look at IKEA. Now I always encourage people, when you're decorating with IKEA stuff, is to really mix and match so that your house doesn't end up looking like straight out of an IKEA catalog. That's not the look we're going for. But they have really great pieces and some more affordable furniture pieces as well. Like I mentioned, H&M Home, which has a Canadian site and an American site. They have lots of more mid-century vases, decorative objects, candle holders, things like that. Target, like I mentioned, if you're in the US, they have a great selection, and Wayfair. Now on Wayfair, you have to be a little bit more, you really have to look through a lot of their items. I don't love their selection for larger furniture pieces, although I did find a really amazing one that I'm gonna link in the description box. But yeah, those are some of my favorite retailers to pick up mid-century modern decor. And I hope you guys found this video helpful when it comes to bringing that style into your home and how to incorporate it. Remember that it's your home, so you can make it look how you like, and you don't have to worry about following a bunch of rules and is this okay that I have, this style here. Just have fun, be bold, be adventurous. That's the only way you're going to figure out how you want your home to look and what feels most like you. And yeah, just go for it and just start incorporating as much or as little as you like of that mid-century style into your home. We would love it if you followed along by hitting that subscribe button. You can also find us on The Beauty Revival, on Instagram at The Beauty Revival, and on Pinterest at The Beauty Revival. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.